Dr. Fauci's involvement with the Plandemic is one of the greatest cover-ups in American history. Let's go a little deeper, shall we? The first lie was social distancing. Second lie was masks save lives. Third lie was the vaccine is safe and effective. And the fourth lie is about the origins of COVID-19 that we were all getting kicked off the internet for, I might add.
Every aspect of that ending the COVID outbreak in 30 days has some aspect of it of physical separation, whether that's avoiding crowds, whether that's staying 6 feet away from people, whether that's doing teleworking. All of it does that. That's our most important. CDC was responsible for those kinds of guidelines for schools, not me. So when I said that it just appeared, it appeared. Was there any science behind it? What I meant by no science behind it is that there wasn't a controlled trial that said one mask at least, but if you want to really be sure, get a tighter fit with it. People should not be walking. There's no reason to be walking around with a mask. When you're in the middle of an outbreak, wearing a mask might make people feel a little bit better, and it might even block a droplet, but it's not providing the perfect protection that people think that these are safe and effective products. Into the real world, the effectiveness of vaccines falls short of the original efficacy. That is not at all the case with the vaccines for COVID-19, because the real world effectiveness is even more impressive than the results of the clinical trial. The second issue is a false accusation that I tried to cover up the possibility that the virus originated from a lab.
I mean, they really think that the American people are stupid and that they're just going to forget about all this. And a lot of people actually have. But if you want to see Fauci get exposed, check out Thank You, Dr. Fauci. And here's a video clip from the movie. You can watch it linked in my bio.
And Redfield knew that the Wuhan Institute of Virology was the most famous lab in the world for researching coronaviruses. So the idea that this virus came from a lab is very reasonable.
We were talking about it, and Tony argues that my premise is wrong, that I believed it came from the lab, and it was clear the aggressive support for the wet market being the source. I thought that Tony should embrace scientific investigation, but Tony only considered a single